Hi, this is Metal Steve, and I regret to inform you that there is definitely a conspiracy with these new reboots and this new, what seems to be a political agenda. In these reboots, SJW, Woke Warrior, whatever you want to call them, extreme left, and so-called inclusion. There's definitely a rabbit hole, guys. Hear me out. Harry Potter. Harry freaking Potter. Instead of making any new character under the sun in that universe, they had to turn Hermione Granger into a black woman. They already had African British wizards there. So, why? Why did they do that? And they had basically a sandbox, a full open world to create in. But they decided instead to put their basically put their Johnson in our lore again, in our storylines, and the established characters, and basically just knock one on the head of one of the characters that was established as being a certain way, instead of making another Harry Potter spin-off like the mystical beasts or whatever it is, where to find him. I'm not really into that. Don't quote me on that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude when I say that. I really don't know exactly. It's something like that. Like that. I never got into those movies, but you could have made another spin-off with a whole bunch of extra characters and new designs and new storylines. But no, you had to... Was it the name? I'm gonna go there. Was it the name? What was it her name that made you do that? It's an unusual name. I'm going to go there only because it is a bit of an unusual name. Or did you just do it because you wanted to screw with our stories again and you want to make the name an excuse? What did you do? There's definitely a rabbit hole. Why did you give them the right to do this? They had a sandbox. The Harry Potter world is open. It didn't even need to be wizards. There's muggles running around all over the place in there. They didn't even need to be wizards, man. They could have been half wizard. Doesn't seem to be a lot of half wizard, half muggles running around, at least to my knowledge. But no, they had to turn Hermione Granger black because Because hooray for inclusion. That's not inclusion, that's needless change. Inclusion would be more characters, not less characters, not changing of the same characters. What's going on, guys? Why is there a rabbit hole? There is officially a rabbit hole after this. I am so done. You had a sandbox. And now I've been hearing that they've turned one of the members of the Babysitters Club homosexual because she was a tomboy or some garbage like that. I don't even follow that, but still, that's established characters, that's established lore, that's established storylines going up in smoke for the agenda, pretty much. And the agenda is very, very real, and there is a very definite rabbit hole that I am sorry to say I have been down. I have been down that rabbit hole a couple of times. I have seen exactly what goes on here. You can't ignore it anymore. Alright, so my thoughts are this. Creators unite, just like the comic book, just like the alternative comic book creators. Creators unite. We need to create our own stuff, and we need to not let the big guys have it. Excuse me, because the big guy, this is not making me feel good. I used to like what the big guys had to put out. Now I don't. I don't like it. It is so not good. We need to create. We need to create more now. Excuse me, sorry. And like I said in the other video, in case you weren't allowed to watch it because of all the swearing, my hands are tied. My tech is all broken, and I can't create stuff with broken tech. But I will be making more text-to-speech videos at the earliest possible opportunity. I'm not enjoying this. I know there's some of you out here that are like, yeah, let the fire burn. I'm like, no, this is our past. This is our childhoods. We grew up with these characters. We grew up with these stories. It's not a franchise. It's a movie. It's a series. It's a TV show. It's t-shirts. It's a fandom. It's memories. Often with friends and family members. And they're just killing it. Alright, before I get overly emotional about this, I'm going to sign off. I got more blind videos coming up too. I saw some really interesting stuff over the past few days. I got some first-hand experience. Alright, so... And I got some more really, really, really dark stuff coming. I'm just warning you plainly, there's some really dark stuff coming. This isn't your normal fare on this channel. I'll try to put a warning label on anything that I think is going to be really, really dark. Later.